Good morning. It's Saturday morning, March 28th. For some of us, this is the beginning of week 3 of isolation. It means we've made it through 2 weeks. I'm discovering this morning I have absolutely no idea what I want to say about that, so we're just going to move on. I wanted to do another little project this morning. Some of you know I have a book out called Fanciful Utility, and it looks at Victorian sewing cases, ranging from simple rolls up to more structured pasteboard cases. So this morning I thought I would show you how some of those simpler cases have branched from the 19th century into the 21st century for me. So I want to show you this style. Basically a pocket of pockets. All right, so this one's done in period fabrics, as is this one here. Okay. And so basically it's a row of lots of pockets, and this one has needle pages. But I have found having a pocket of pockets is very useful for my desk at school. So I have one quite similar to this, just pockets. And each pocket has a variety of like emergency needs. So it's sitting in my desk right now. So there's like, let's see, I think I have a nail file, nail clippers, mints, sanitary necessities, a little thing of emergency moisturizer, and I can't remember what else is in the other pockets. But having a nice simple roll, and the roll at school is probably about yay thick. It does really roll up, and the ribbon's a bit longer. But having that in the desk is a quick go-to. I can grab it. Is really nice. You could throw it into your purse. You could throw it into your beach bag. You could throw it just about anywhere. So after I started using those, I realized I really liked single pocket work pockets, and that's what we're going to do today. So this one here holds my business cards, and you'll notice I actually have a couple pins stuck in there. I tend to use those for dressing. I have one of these single pockets made in silk in my purse. It actually holds my change. I have one that is my school pizza money. So it holds like $5.50, which by the way gets you 2 slices of pizza and a drink on Fridays. And I just roll that up, pops in my pocket. I can just grab it really quickly out of my purse when I need it. Really quite useful. Some of its cousins, so to speak, would be more of the little wallets here. So this one's wider, okay? And inside here is actually a pasteboard divider. You can see that. And extra fabric. This one's got wadding inside, cotton batting. Really easy to make. And then this one's got the 2 pockets, and this one is silk with batting inside and quilted. Realizing I wish I'd brought over some of the batting, but not necessary. This is a bigger pocket. These are wider. Some folks might like this wider version. So this wider version is, let's get the right side of the ruler, Anna. These pockets are about 5 inches wide. Going back to this one, this makes a fun gift card holder. So if you wanted to use like holiday fabrics, make this the width so the pocket holds the card, which is important. Don't make the whole thing the width of the card because you're going to use binding. So you basically take the width of the card and you're needing to add like 3/4 to a whole inch, okay? But you could put your little gift card in there. It closes, goes on the tree if you have a tree, or in a little gift bag, however you want to do it. I did simple pockets like this in wool, and then I felted on snowmen I thought they were absolutely adorable. I hope the people I gave those to still have those, because those were hand done. Let's see, so gift card holder, money holder, trinket holder. Actually would be really good if you made a bunch of these for some of your jewelry, if you wanted to keep those in nice little soft pockets. So these have so many uses. You could even do jewelry in one of these rolls too, because as it rolls up, you can't see me rolling it up, can you? As it rolls up, it encloses them. Okay, so let's talk about how to make one. All right, so this is some fabric left over from last night's bag project, right here. Really happy with how this came out yesterday. So I bought the materials from Chestnut Bay for this last August, I think. And it took until yesterday to actually do them, which I finally did. And I did it all in one day. Okay, so this is just a long strip of fabric. As a general rule, what you want to do is know how big you want it this way and this way. Okay, so this is your width, and that'll be how wide you cut your fabric. But to figure out the length, you need to know this height. So you can do this any size. So this is 4.5. So you're going to actually need 6 times the height. Why 6? Okay, because you have the lid flap, you have the front flap, and you have the back, but it's doubled, okay? So if I want a 4-inch tall piece, 4 times 6, 24, all right? So down here, I'm gonna fold this in half inside out, because I'm actually gonna write on this sucker. This will be so much easier if you have a rotary cutter. I know, not exactly a period thing, but this particular project is not going to be necessarily period. This is just a fun, throw it in your purse, throw it in your lunch bag, throw it in your pocket, on the go project. So this piece is actually a little over 36 inches long, sorry. I want to make as big a one as I can get, and it looks like, ooh, I'm going to be able to get a 6-inch wide roll out of this. And then I can put it in my bag that I just made. All right, so I marked 2 lines on either side. These are going to be my cutting lines. Remember, never do what I'm about to do. Do not cut on a table with a tablecloth, because you are at risk of cutting your tablecloth. But we're doing a little make-do here. Ideally, you would iron this at a couple of points, but I am not going to take the time to do that on the video here. So you're going to cut it along your lines. Come on. Boom. It's a very awkward cutting space. This is definitely not how I normally do this. I don't know about you, but with some projects, the cutting is one of those milestones. You put it off and you put it off, because once you cut, that's it. I also find cutting at times to be the most tiresome. So, okay, so now you got your long strip. Okay, you're going to turn it right side out. All right. Now here's the tricky fun part. Once you have it right side out, 2 layers here, okay? You're going to fold it again. I saw somebody refer to this as lengthwise is taco style and widthwise is burrito style. And I'm like, oh, that's brilliant. Okay, so fold this burrito style. All right. Now you may want to pin this. You're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut the shape you want for the end. You can cut a triangle, you can cut a curve, you can cut a deep curve, a shallow curve. You just need a curve. So here's my curve. All right. If you like it, we can proceed. Okay, so you have your curve at the top. At this point, you may want to use some pins, or if you use Wonder Clips, you can use that. And then bring up the bottom about a third of the way. So this flap at this point would wrap all the way around to the other side. Or I can bring it up about halfway, and then this flap will close like that. Lay it down. Wonder Clips or pins. I should have brought over my Wonder Clips. And then you are going to run a basting stitch around all of your layers. You can see that there. So this side's open, that side's basted. All right, so I'm going to go back to this cotton version since I do have that basted already. And I'm going to show you on this side. The next thing you're going to want is some ribbon. I really like a couple types of ribbon for this. I enjoy using a cotton sateen because it is strong, it is durable, it's easy to work with. Once you fold it around the edge, it's stable. Another thing I enjoy using is a good, strong silk taffeta. Anything that's too light of weight is going to pull, so it has to have some silk taffeta with body. Be careful about using vintage silk taffeta because it will shatter. And then the other that I like is a cotton rayon grosgrain or Petersham. Cotton rayon because it's going to be softer and more flexible. You do not want a very stiff grained ribbon because that's going to be really hard to fold around the edge. And when I'm saying fold around the edge, I mean it's going to sandwich and bind this edge. So you're going to basically do one ribbon around starting from the bottom fold. This is the bottom fold because this sits this way. Okay. Around the curve and back up. So I would suggest folding down a piece of your ribbon, sandwiching it here, pinning or using Wonder Clips, and go all the way around, okay? And of course I didn't bring over my Wonder Clips. So we're going to do this by hand. And hope I don't make too much of a mess. So I'm going to use a single thread. It will be plenty strong enough if you keep your stitches small and tight. You don't want to go too tight though because it'll cause your ribbon to pucker. All right. So I like to secure my little folded end part first. Let's see if I can have you see that little stitch right there. Okay, so I'm coming bottommost fold of the ribbon, around the bottom of the fold on the pocket. So this is going to secure the fold at the bottom. Okay, just a few stitches there. This is 1-inch ribbon, which is fine for this larger pocket. I prefer 1/2 inch for my leaner pockets. If you want to see the difference between some of the ribbons, this one here is a silk ribbon. This one is the cotton sateen ribbon. And of course, you can use bias binding, but keep it lean. Doesn't look right if it's bulky. All right. So I brought my needle and thread back over to the edge here. And I'm just going to go down through the cotton and come up, catching the very edge of the ribbon. Let me do a couple stitches and then I will show you. What that looks like. There we go. I think that'll be easy enough to see. Hope you can see that. Okay. So you're just going to continue all the way around. And then when you get to the other side of the fold, you're going to work your way back. I'm realizing if I put this down on the table, you can't see what I'm doing. All right, so I think I'm going to hit the pause button and work my way around this whole thing, okay? Because otherwise you're going to be sitting here for a half hour. Where's the pause? Is it recording? You're good. Okay, so I've gone all the way around on the inside. And I'm just doing the last couple stitches here for the bottom corner on the opposite side, the left side. If I'm looking from the inside, that is. All right, and then I'm going to catch these two folds together. I don't have this quite as snug down to the fold as I would like. And I will admit I'm kind of rushing. And again, that gives me what, 4 stitches out to the very corner. Bring my needle back under. Okay. And then I'm going to go up around the whole outside. So there's the inside, and then the binding will go around the outside. Okay, so then when I'm done, let me just place the needle here for a second. This will close, fold closed. Okay, well, we're going to pretend that that's completely bound. And if you want, you can add ribbon here at the end. Definitely a narrower ribbon than what I've been using. And that can wrap around a tie. You could put a button on the very bottom corner and a little loop up here at the top, or ribbon at the top and a ribbon at the bottom, or you can just fold it closed. There's a lot of different options. If you're doing something very modern, go ahead and put a snap on there. If you want, you could do a hook and eye. I'm not sure that would be the most secure though. So that just gives you an idea on how to make a simple little pocket. All right, so let's compare that to this little guy over here. Okay, like I said, it can hold many different things and be very useful. All right, enjoy making one of these today, tomorrow, or whenever you want to. Please share any of the projects that you make with me, whether it was the pinball, this pocket. I would love to see the pen wipers, and I'll see what else I come up with in the future. Have a wonderful Saturday and stay healthy. Bye-bye.